Check it out. The system's overcrowded and we're all so proud. What is up, beautiful human beings of the internet? I'm Jayla, not Lauren, and today we are talking about school. There's a fly too. Let's try to kill it. I didn't kill it. You jumped right on my pile full of clothes. That's smart. Why do you all walk out of my room like that? I swear. I'm not a freshman. So, I am then deemed to give freshman advice. So, I'm giving freshman advice, but it's really just advice in general if you don't want people to hate you. I don't have a list, so this is all off the top of my head, which means there will be a lot of like mumbling and stuttering because we're talking about me here, and like, when do I not do that? The first thing I would say, everyone says this, but it's so true. Just join school things. Like, I'm not a big sports player. I don't do sports. But if you're into like sports things, try out for the sports. If you don't get into that sport, then like take the class of that sport. Well, we can do that at my school. I don't know about that at school. Or if like you're not a sportsy person and there are thousands, well, I don't know about thousands, but there are quite a few clubs at your school most likely. I am in improv and drama, and they're both fantabulous because the people are fantabulous. Fantabulous is not a word that I would recommend using, but so if you join school events, do the SGA, do the recycling club, because you get SSL hours for that, and you need 75 to graduate in Montgomery County. Probably shouldn't have said Montgomery County. Who cares, you know? So join school things. You will meet great people, but you will also learn how to interact with everyone. Join clubs or sports, or do socialize, and like, I'm not a very social person. Who knew, right? I talk all the time. I don't listen a word I say, but do it and you'll meet people and make friends. Next step is don't be the annoying freshmen. I don't know how many times I said that I hated freshmen last year because they were all stupid. Like, they're not like mentally stupid, but they're like morally stupid. Don't know if that made sense. We would have like talks with upperclassmen all the time, and most of the people didn't know that I was a freshman until like 1X, which was like the second theater production. If you don't do stupid freshman things, and you don't, like, no one cares about like what grade you're in. Like, most of my friends are not freshmen. A lot of freshmen are really immature. Don't be immature. Be smart. Don't act stupid. That's like the simplest thing to do. Don't act stupid and people won't hate you. There's this thing called Hell Week for freshmen at my school. It doesn't happen. Like, all the things that you hear about like upperclassmen like hating on freshmen is so not true. Like, I got screamed at for being a freshman once, and it was in drama because I told them to shut up. And then all of the other upperclassmen in the room were like, don't yell at her, she's right. Don't be stupid. You'll be fine. I am terrible at advice. Okay, if you're like worried about your grades, like, okay, I worry about my grades, but I don't do things to like improve them. I just pay attention in class. I don't study. I study like 0%. Like, I only studied for my Italian terms quiz because I knew 0 Italian. So like, I needed to do that. You don't have to study to get good grades. Like, I didn't get the greatest grades. I got like A's and B's. Like, I didn't get straight A's, but I got most of the A's. If you pay attention in class and you do your homework, you will get good grades. Like, it's not that hard to get good grades, and I don't understand why people don't get good grades. And like, if you don't understand the concept of something, ask questions. Oh my goodness, what? You will have teachers that are like, figure out the answer by yourself. You're going to have teachers like that. You just have to figure out the answer yourself. Like, use Google. But don't use Google to Google the answer. Like, so I was having trouble with my math packet, my summer math packet, because I didn't like quite understand how to factor equations like after you not after you simplify them, but like if you simplify them, like, you have to get it back to the point of like unsimplified, where it's like x minus 6, x minus 7, and then you get like x squared plus x, no, plus 7x plus 7 times 6, I think it's 7, 6, 42 times x6. So it's x12, x13 plus 42. Why did I just do that in my head? Don't know. Wasn't necessary. You Google like how to factor equations and then something will come up where it teaches you how to factor equations besides giving you the answers so that you know what to do the next time you do it wrong. I thought this was all common sense, but apparently it's not. Don't be afraid to like talk to people. Like throughout the course of the year, I'm just like, at the beginning of the year I was like, probably shouldn't go up to those people, maybe, question mark. And then after, I'm like, okay, oh, there's a person, I'll walk up to them, I'll say something, hey. Like, I usually start conversations with telling someone happy birthday or saying, I am intruding personal conversations. I don't even remember what I say anymore. But like, just walk up to people and talk to them, unless there's like two people that are like, you know, are having like a personal conversation and you know you shouldn't walk up to them. But don't use that as an excuse when you see two people that aren't having a personal conversation, or like a group of people that aren't having a personal conversation. Don't like use that as an excuse not to walk up to them and talk to them. Also, don't be scared to talk to upperclassmen. Like, I don't get that logic. Most of them are just like, hey, you're kind of cool, let's be friends. Like, well, like that's if they think you're cool. If they don't think you're cool, then you might be out of luck. I'm joking. Well, actually, I'm not joking. But yeah, there's not really like, people like make advice videos and they're like 17 hours long because they're like saying specific things about each class and like what you do and like how you interact with everyone. But it's not like, you just have to feel a place out for yourself and then like be you. That's just how it is. Okay, I thought that I was never going to be in the library, but the library is such a useful place and I don't know why I haven't used it before, to be honest. So that was it. I hope you guys liked the video. Remember to like the video if you have siblings, because they're really annoying, or like the video if you're going into school, because yeah. I also learned that most of my viewers were 18 to 25 and that's kind of weird, like kind of cool, but then like, why am I making this video? Because no one that's watching are going to be freshmen. I mean, unless you're 18 and being a freshman, then good for you, but you've probably been a freshman before then. So, or you could be like held back in middle school and then like now you're going on to be a freshman. I'm really weird. I should just leave. Okay, but comment down below video suggestions, or if you just want to talk, we can talk. We can also talk in my corners of the interwebs, which will be linked in the description, and subscribe for more weekly videos because those are a thing. And that is it. So peace out, Girl Scout.